All righty. This is day 20 of Sing for Peace. Wow. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching live or watching after the fact on YouTube. My name is Rufus Glassco of soundbenefits.ca. I am very grateful to be here in King Township in Ontario, Canada, on the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee, the Huron-Wendat, the Chippewa, the Petun, and most recently, this is now the treaty territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. And I'm grateful to have many First Nation friends and some knowledge of their teachings, because we are fortunate to live in a time when we can benefit from the wisdom of traditional peoples, to live in greater harmony with Mother Earth, to tread a little more softly on her, and to remember the unity of all sentient beings, that we're all worthy and we are all important, and none of us should be treated differently than anyone else, including our animal and bird friends. So I love this song. It's called Every Day. I'm going to put the lyrics in the chat in a moment. I'm just putting up some information that we are live streaming, and it will be recorded on later and put on, onto YouTube. So I'm just going to go and grab the lyrics now. And into the chat they will go. And I will also post these later on the YouTube channel and in the comments below the Facebook Live video. Actually, I might even be able to do that right now. Let me just double check if I can do that. Yeah, I can comment and put those right in the chat as we are live. Just double check if I can do that. Yeah, I can comment. Uh-oh. Put those right in the chat as we are live. Check if I can do that. Yeah. But all right, I needed to mute that. I just want to make sure that we are still able to be heard on this. Okay, we are good. I hope I haven't muted myself for all of you on Facebook Live. Anyway, these words are from the Dalai Lama, the 14th Dalai Lama. And I think the whole concept of the Dalai Lama is pretty cool. I mean, he's been reincarnated 14 times, apparently. So just to honor the Buddhist tradition and so many other traditions that believe in reincarnation, I think that helps to bring us greater peace when we know that death is not the end, it's just a transition. None of the carbon in our bodies will ever disappear. In fact, it was at one point stardust. And that's amazing. We are star children. We are made of stardust. That's remarkable. Anyway, this song comes from words by the Dalai Lama. It was turned into a song by Michael Carberry of One Village Music Project, and there is a YouTube link to a beautiful song sung in the Austin, some sort of political building in Austin, Texas, where a lot of enlightened people live. Yeah, just singing their hearts out for peace. And I just loved it. It was a peace gathering when they sang this day. So this song to me is appropriate for Sing for Peace, because when we can awaken with gratitude, it flavors our whole day, and we can count our blessings. And it's so much better than waking up with worry, with unresolved conflicts, or the problems of the world churning through our brain. And when I wake up and count my blessings, I find more opportunity to be grateful throughout the day, and that brings me into greater peace and grace. So I'm a convert to gratitude. Even when not everything is going well, there's always things that are going well, like being pain-free, being free of sickness. Anyway, let's jump into the song. I just want to share that this comes from a longer quote that I have also shared on the Facebook page on Sing for Peace on today's posting. The words are, every day, think as you wake up. Today I am fortunate to be alive. I have a precious human life. I'm not going to waste it. And then he goes on, I'm going to use all my energies to develop myself, to expand my heart out to others, to achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. I'm going to have kind thoughts towards others. I'm not going to get angry or think badly about others. I'm going to benefit others as much as I can. what a lovely way to start your day and to think that. I think it's just, oh, I feel good just saying it out loud. Anyway, let's get into this song. It has some pretty simple chords. Oh, and I'm wearing a beret today. It's a little chilly where I am. I'm also honoring my first ancestor, who I recently found out came to Canada in 1611 from Normandy. It's French Canadian. I didn't know I had French Canadian roots, so I'm feeling very Canadian and showing it off with my beret. Every day, think as you wake up. Today I'm fortunate to have woken up. I am alive. I have a precious human life, and I'm not gonna waste it. No. So that's sort of the song in a nutshell. And now we're going to go through it line by line and teach it to you with the good old showing you where the notes go next hand. All right. Every day, let me just make sure I'm in the right key. Every day, think as you wake up. Today I am fortunate to have woken up. Let's try that again. Every day, think as you wake up. Today I am fortunate to have woken up. That's the first half. The next part goes like this. I am alive. I have a precious human life, and I'm not gonna waste it. No, no. So let's try that second part again from I am alive. I am alive. I have a precious human life, and I'm not gonna waste it. No. Let's bring in the music to sing along to. And what's nice is I've added some harmonies. We can probably get into one or two of those, and then we can also sing the song as a round, which I discovered works really nicely. And also, all of these harmonies, I believe I kind of came up with them on my own. If there is a more accurate version out there, I am unaware of it. But if you wish to learn my version, feel free. No need to give me credit. I think it's always important to give the songwriter the credit. But yeah, I hope this resonates with you. I haven't found a version with harmonies, but this song just made me want to come up with some. So that's where these come from. And again, sometimes I do this and it's slightly different than the original. So my apologies if it's not completely accurate, but I hope you like the version anyway. Here we go. Every day, think as you wake up. Today I am fortunate to have woken up. I am alive. I have a precious human life, and I'm not gonna waste it. No. Every day. So that's the first part. Let's get into the low harmony. I think that's the one. Okay, here we go. Every day, think as you wake up. Today I am fortunate to have woken up. I am alive. I have a precious human life, and I'm not gonna waste it. No. Again. Every day, think as you wake up. Today I am fortunate to have woken up. I am alive. I have a precious human life. And I'm not gonna waste it, no. So we're gonna layer those two onto each other. But just before we do that, the high harmony is very similar to the low harmony. I think it's probably best to teach it with the next to the low. It does a little bit more of this stuff. And in that lower part, I occasionally raise my voice, but actually the way I recorded it had those final notes just staying on the same note. And when I do that, it's just, we're holding that note when I move my hand out like that, okay? So let's listen to the high harmony. That would be number 3, yeah. Here we go. Every day, think as you wake up. Today I am fortunate to have woken up. I am alive. I have a precious human life. And I'm not gonna waste it, no. Low harmony. Every day, think as you wake up. Today I am fortunate to have woken up. I am alive. I have a precious human life. And I'm not gonna waste it, no. I can't help it add other harmonies sometimes. It's funny, I used to have the hardest time singing harmonies, and then I got a looper for my online choir during the pandemic because I couldn't sing with other people, and then having a looper makes it so easy and fun and juicy to sing with yourself, because nobody sings better harmony with you than you or your clone. Don't have clones yet, we have loopers, so let's enjoy how that sounds. And I highly encourage you to try looping on your smartphones, on your apps. Anyway, we're going to start with the main melody, then we're going to bring in the 2 harmonies. And actually there's other harmonies in there, but the main 2 harmonies, the high and the low. And then this song turns into a round. So we're going to get into how that feels. So once we've sung the whole thing through, we'll sing the first half again, and then I'm going to jump into the round and see, and you're welcome to stick with any part you want and just see how that feels. All right, so we're going to start with the main melody, which you may have forgotten, and then after singing that one time around, we'll jump into those harmonies. Here we go. Every day, think as you wake up. Today I am fortunate to have woken up. I am alive. I have a precious human life. And I'm not gonna waste it, no. Every day, think as you wake up. Today I am fortunate to have woken up. I am alive. I have a precious human life. And I'm not gonna waste it, no. Every day, think as you wake up. Today I am fortunate to have woken up. Here comes the round. Every day, think as you wake up. Today I am fortunate to have woken up. I am alive. I have a precious human life. And I'm not gonna waste it, no. Every day, you wake up. didn't know. And we are at 12:15. And that is the end of our song circle for today. I like to end the song circle by offering people or sharing myself how I feel about the song. We call that feeding the song in the Ubuntu choir tradition. And we start off by saying, thank you, song, or for making me think or feel or remember. Thank you, song, for helping me count my blessings, for helping me remember that when I do, I feel great throughout the day, that it's a lovely way to start the day, that there is so much more going well in my life than is not going well. So why do I focus on the negative? It's so much better to focus on what is working. Just like when we're ill, we're like, why wasn't I grateful every day for not being sick? I'm grateful to be healthy, grateful to be pain-free, grateful to have enough abundance to feed my family, to pay for the heat, to live in peace, to live in Canada. Despite our problems, it's a pretty good place to live. Despite the cold, it's sunny today. That's pretty awesome. Oh, I got a little tickle in my throat. Anyway, thank you again for coming, for watching later on. I wish you a wonderful weekend and a day of peace. And let's remember, when we can bring that peace into ourselves, we radiate it out into our communities and into the world. And because we are all connected, it has an impact. We can all do something to bring greater peace into this world. We start with ourselves. And by golly, I'm going to keep doing this because it feels good. We may only have another week or so of Sing for Peace. So if you can join us live, that's great. If not, these recordings will be available on YouTube for the foreseeable future. Thank you again. Be well.
We're all one family, singing under one sun, in peace and unity. We can't be undone.